What is going on, everybody? This is Venji34. Welcome to episode number 25 of the Denver Broncos ChemLock Rebuild on Super Mega Baseball 4. This is the second to last episode of the regular season for Season 2, and we are currently in a very tight race for the ABC West division. This next game is going to be very important to decide second place, as both the Broncos and Chargers, are within one game of each other and still fighting to stay alive in the race behind Kansas City, who leads the division right now at 20-12. As of right now, we're both of these teams are in the wild card race, and as of this moment, currently have wild card spots. We have the number 6 seed, and the Chargers have the 7th seed. Now, we're going to be watching this game and then simming the next 3. The next episode, we're going to be watching one of our final 2 games against the Chiefs. Who knows, by then it could be first place in the division's on the line, hopefully, and it will be, that important. So we're going to be jumping into this game right now. Let's see. Hufanga starting at center field. We'll let Benito start, but we're going to move him down a bit. He's just not been good for us, honestly. I'll put Jade at third. He's done well to earn his spot. I'm going to leave Benito batting 8th. I know his stats are good, but he's tense, and he just hasn't played well at all this season. And like I said before, he's probably on the way out after this year. So we'll see what happens with that. We're going to put on our current home uniforms. All right, so our lineup is we have Talanoa Hufanga locked in. Pat Surtain is tense. Jade Barron is locked in. Quinn Miners, Cortland Sutton are neutral. Mike McGlinchey is tense. Devontae Smith is neutral. Nick Benito is tense, and Bo Nix is neutral. As for the Chargers, Khalil Mack is tense. Ladd McConkey is still on fire. He had an incredible game last time. Marion Hampton and Derwin James are both neutral. Quentin Johnston is locked in. Shaq Thompson and Malachi Corley are neutral. Jamar Caldwell is neutral, but he's a little tired. And then Justin Herbert is neutral. So we won't even see Ace Exterminator active for Benito because the pitcher needs to be an A+, or A- or higher. So that could have been something for Benito, a little bonus, but looks like we're not going to get it. So we're hosting the Chargers in our final game against them, at least in the regular season. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. And we're going to open with Khalil Mack, Ladd McConkey, and Marion Hampton.
Second baseman, number 52,
Chargers.
Mack.
Mack is hitting 297, 3 home runs and 6 RBI, but he's tense. So hopefully we'll keep him at tense, or even better, drop him down to rattled. Swing and a miss for Khalil Mack, early strikeout from Bo Nix. Bad ball hitter at tier 2 for Ladd McConkey. 5 home runs, 21 RBI on the season, including 2 two-run homers last game. Incredible performance by him, and he's going to open up by flying out to Talanoa as Marion Hampton steps up. His contact versus lefties trait is not going to matter right now. And he swings and misses. This one tips up as well. Quick 1-2-3 inning to open the game. That is what we like to see. Hufanga, Pat Surtain, and Jade Barron will open against Justin Herbert. As Hufanga steps up, a tier 2 mind gamer, hitting 407. Very consistent base hitter. He's locked in. And Herbert throws one just inside, but gets called for a strike. That's strike 2. Ball 1 is down in the dirt.
Inside.
And ball high as Hufanga checks that swing. Makes contact once again. once again, very consistent in getting base hits. The only thing I don't, and a mojo boost for Hufanger. The only thing I don't like is how often he steals. Like, I get that he has good speed, but yeah, he's probably gonna steal in a second because the catcher doesn't have a good arm. And there he goes. And he's safe. Okay. Hufanger quickly takes second. And Herbert thinks he's going to go for third, but he doesn't here. Pat Surtain makes contact. He'll advance the runner to third. He'll get himself out, but we have Jade Barron now locked in, hitting .474 on the season. He has a firm grip on that left fielder spot as of right now.
Ball outside.
Got a fast runner on third if he can put this in play. And he tips it up. Go back. Okay. Alright, he tips up quickly and gets out. Quinn Miners is up. Tier 2 RBI hero is active.
Ball low.
If Quinn can put this one, get on base, then Hufanger should be able to score from third. And he is unable to get there. So we leave a runner stranded on third and go into inning number 2. That kind of sucks, but it's what it is.
The center field, number 3.
Irwin James is up. Tier 3 RBI hero with nobody on. Bo kind of left that a loopy one up for him. And that's 2 fouls. That's a high ball. 1-2 count. Blast this one. Doesn't quite get there. Jade Barron almost makes a diving catch. Incredible effort. He doesn't make the play, but I love the effort that he gave.
Number 1.
Laid his body on the line for that one. So Quentin Johnston is up, locked in with a runner on second. No outs. And that's a ball one, so it's a 1-1 count. Quentin Johnston blasts one up. Jade's going to get under it. And we're going to keep a runner on second as Barron throws that back in.
Now back, the shortstop.
Shaq Thompson steps up, Tier 2 off-speed hitter. He's going to try to see if he can make something happen. Yeah, it's a high ball from Bo. This one loops on down. We keep a runner on second and get him out at first. Malachi Corbin steps up. He's only hitting a .228 this season. 1 home run, 5 RBI. Great contact, great speed. We've seen that archetype a few times out here. And this one will easily go to Pat Surtain and throws it in. Out number 3.
If you see the team mascot around, give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine.
And we handle the Chargers offense pretty well there. So far, this is much better than the last episode. That last game was terrible. Contact versus righties is active for Cortland Sutton at Tier 2. That's a low ball, but he gets swung at. And Court hits this one up, but we have left fielder Lad McConkey out there to make the catch. Michael Glinchey is stepping up. He is tense, hitting a .250 average with a home run and 3 RBI. And this one will get through. Michael Glinchey gets on base. And a mojo up, so he's back up to neutral. Devontae Smith is up. His second start. Second start as a Bronco. That's a high fastball. And this one gets swung at, but it goes foul. 1-1 count. This one goes foul as well. Low swing. Down in the dirt, and that'll be a double play. Chargers get off pretty easy, as they allow 1 hit.
The catcher, number 99, Damari Caldwell.
Catcher Jabari Caldwell's up. He is well.
Go, whoa. Ball inside.
2-0 count so far from Bo.
See, hey.
Caldwell makes contact, but it goes foul. 2-2 count.
Ho,
Tips that one foul. Keeps it at 2-2.
ho, ball.
And another one. He's trying to fight back. He's trying to wear down the pitcher here. I would say just try to throw that outside, make him swing at it. But all right, Caldwell gets on base.
Now batting. The
And
pitcher,
Justin
number
Herbert
10.
is up. He does shockingly have 1 home run on the year with those stats. And he's in a bunt. Goes foul. Goes foul again. One more foul bunt. And he fakes it. He pulls back the bunt. And that ball goes straight through the strike zone for strike number 3. Khalil Mack is up. Contact versus righties at tier 3. That's a very interesting combo of traits. Power versus lefties and contact versus righties. So either way, you're getting some kind of boost. And we have a stolen base, but Sutton catches it at right field. Keeps Caldwell at first. That McConkey's up now. He's still on fire. He went 0 for 1 last time. Tier 2 bad ball hitter. Stats are through the roof.
Nope, inside.
So we got to be careful with this one. Especially, we got 2 outs on him already. And quickly takes care of business. All right. I would have preferred if Ladd would have lost mojo on that one, but it is what it is. Nick Bonito steps up here from his new batting lineup order at 8th. And see if he can produce from the 8th spot. Because he damn sure can't produce from the 3rd. And quickly gets up. More of the same from Nick Bonito. Bo Nick steps up. He is locked in. Volatile and clutch.
Ball inside.
But clutch is not active right now. We only have 1 bar of pressure. Still in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-2 count.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, we got 2-2. Bo makes contact, goes foul. He's holding his own in there. And he makes contact. He gets on base. Nice hit from the starting pitcher. As Talanoa Hufanga steps up. Hit a single last time and stole a base. He is on fire. Tier 2 Mind Gamer is active.
That's right.
Decent speed at first from Knicks. I don't think we're going to see him steal. And we do. Hufanga makes contact on the ball to right field, but Corley makes the catch. Bo has to go back to first. All right. I don't like the idea of him stealing. So hopefully Bo doesn't do that again. But I know this game, he's going to do it again. Herbert thinks so too, and he's going to try to catch him in the act. But Bo gets back on first before he could get him, and he's safe. Bo steals second. Okay.
It's hard.
And 3-0 count for Pat Surtain.
That's right.
That's strike 1. 3-1 count. Makes contact on this one is Pat, but that's going to fly out to Derwin James. Route number 3.
Team mascot around. Give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine.
The back half of this game. Top of the 4th.
Number 8.
Still 0-0 ball game. Marion Hampton 0 for 1. Solid stats all around. Just a good player. Just a good player all around. And this one grounds to Pat Surtain, throws it back in.
The center fielder, number 3.
Now we got Derwin James up 1 for 1 with a double last time. That was when Jade laid out for the ball. Didn't quite get there, but showed incredible effort. This is a real, just a low score and just grind it out kind of game. And Derwin James gets on base again. This isn't that Broncos Bengals high scoring 7-5 type of final score. This is going to be a 1-2 game, 1-0 game. Might go into extras at 0-0. Who knows? And this one will land fair. Jade picks it up. Holds a runner at second. So Shaq Thompson is up. 2-2 off speed. With a runner on first and a runner on second and one out. So we need a double play here. That would be nice. Low strike, strike one.
Nope, inside.
Try to get him to swing an inside ball, but does not go. 2-2 count. 3 bars of pressure too. So anybody with clutch is gonna start seeing some boosts here. Like Bo. Is it get strike 3? Out number 2. Malachi Corley is up. With that great contact, great speed combo. 2-2 clutch from Bo. Junk and accuracy. Seeing a little bit of a boost. Nothing too significant. But he also has volatile, and he's also locked in. So who knows what clutch is really doing. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Malachi Corley is out. And we'll go into the bottom of the 4th. Still a 0-0 ball game. Jade Barron, Quinn Miners, Cortland Sutton are due up.
Number 23.
The left fielder is locked in. And Herbert throws way outside for ball 1. That's a high one for ball 2. Swing and a miss. That one's right down the middle. Just couldn't land bat on ball on that. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss again. The same situation. And we got Quinn Miners up now. He's 8 home runs, 24 RBI. We could really use a solo shot right now, Quinn.
Nope, that's high.
And doesn't get a solo shot, but he gets on base. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. And a mojo decrease for Justin Herbert. That's perfect. Cortland Sutton's up 0 for 1. Herbert is back down to neutral. That was a way late swing from Court. At a 1-1 count. Obviously, Quinn's not going to steal. Another late swing. Cortland's got to get his timing right. And we got 2-2 count. 1 out, 1 runner on. And that's going to be a double play. No. Okay, never mind. Cortland Sutton boots it out and gets on base. So instead, we got Mike McGlinchey up with a runner on and 2 outs. I believe McGlinchey, I didn't even see the stats from last time. I believe he got a hit last time. I believe he got a grounder that went through.
Nope, that's outside.
So if he could do that again, that'd be awesome. And not quite there. Very close, though. Very close. I'm not even mad at it. Top of 5th, Jabari Caldwell's back up. He had a single last time. And he was left stranded as well. Obviously, you could tell from the 0-0 score. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And that is counted as a strike for strike 3.
Pitcher number 10.
Bo Nix is killing the game right now. Justin Herbert's up. He's locked in. 2-2 clutch for Bo activates. Good contact from Herbert, but it goes foul.
Ball inside.
That's a high inside ball. Maxed out pressure.
It's high.
It's a high ball. This one tips up. Mike McGlinchey's going to chase it down. And he gets there. Out number 2. Khalil Mack is back up here, top of the order. 0 for 2 so far. He is still tense. Contact versus righties is a tier 3. Clutch for Nix is a tier 2. And contact wins out as Khalil Mack gets on base with a hit out to left field.
Number 15.
Lab McConkey now, tier 2 bad ball hitter, on fire, still has ratings out the ass. Incredible diving catch from Quinn Miners. For a big man, he can surely move when he needs to. Great play by him to catch the guaranteed to be foul ball. And put Lab McConkey back on the sideline again. Bottom of the 5th now. Devontae Smith is up. Not a great showing last time. Last at bat. We got a 1-2 count. And it's a low one. Ball number 2. Devontae makes contact, but it goes foul. 2-2 count. That's inside for a ball. Full count. Swing and a miss on a ball outside. Devontae Smith is 0 for 2 so far in this game anyway, as a Bronco. Nick Benito's up. Trying to live up to the hype. Trying to live up to his name. And makes contact, but it goes foul. 2-1 count. That one almost takes it through his chest. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count. You got to think maybe that inside pitch is getting to his head. And he makes contact, but it grounds directly to Khalil Mack. And Benito is way off right now. Clutch and Volatile are active for Bo Nix, who's also locked in. He got a single last time and stole a base. He's going to hit this one out to right field, but it'll be caught at the warning track just before the wall by Malachi Corley. A little bit more power, and that would have been a solo homer.
Now back, the first baseman, number 8.
Marion Hampton's up 0 for 2 so far today. Top of the 6th. This is it, man. This is clutch time.
Inside. Nope. Outside.
That's a ball 2. Makes contact, but it goes foul. Makes contact again. This one's going to land just at the wall, foul. Looks like Jade might have been able to die for that one. Unfortunately, it's going to immediately come back to haunt him. As we give up a solo shot and the lead for the first time in this game. Marion Hampton with his first home run. And that's going to get the Chargers the 1-0 lead. As Derwin James steps up. He's 2 for 2 today with a double and a single. Bo Nix had a fantastic day in this game. And then it was just ruined by that home run. Marius Mims comes in. And that's a foul ball. Good ratings across the board. Nothing stands out incredibly, but he's a very solid overall pitcher. And Derwin James finally loses the over. That's nice to see. Probably doesn't even matter, but it's nice to see. Quentin Johnston is up. He's locked in.
Oh, that's inside.
Amarius Mims gives up a hit, but it's going to get caught by Hufanga. At center field, out number 2.
Number 54.
Jack Thompson is up. 2-2 off-speed hitter. He's over 2 today. He also has choker, which is not great for him in this situation. With maxed out pressure. Off-speed hitter activates. It gets past Sertan. And Benito. Hufanga throws it into Benito.
Number 17.
Malachi Corley is up now with a runner on. And 2 outs. Maxed out pressure. Come on, Mims. And this one's going to ground to Sertan, who's going to throw it into Queen Miners for the easy out. Alright, so we need a run here. We're at the top of the order. Talano, Hufanga, Pat Sertan, Quinn Miners. 1, 2, 3. That's the perfect order. I'm sorry, it's Jade at 3. That's still the perfect order if you want some kind of offense in this situation. Justin Herbert trying to finish out this complete
Ball
game.
inside.
He's tired, though. He's tired, but he's locked in. Hufanga makes great contact, but it goes foul. Come on. And this one will get through. Big surprise. It's Hufanga. That's what he does. He gets on base. And another mojo up. I believe he's now locked in. So I think he started off tense. Passer Tan's in.
Ball, that's inside.
And for some reason, they're keeping Herbert in. Hufanga's in the steal, but he's going to get caught. That's rough. That's rough, man. And Hufanga loses that mojo. Now we have the first out. Damn it. If Pat hits a home run here, then that would have been it. But I guess it doesn't matter. He would have been caught in a double play right there anyway.
Number 23.
Jade Barron's up 0 for 2 today. He's going to get pulled for Zach Allen, who is locked in. Herbert's going to get pulled for Keaton Mitchell with 2-2 falls behind. That is interesting. As Herbert had a chance for a complete game,
Ball inside.
but the Chargers just said, nah, we don't care about your stats. I guess that's a smart move if you really want to look at it that way, as Zach Allen swings through strike 3, and that's going to end the game. Chargers win 1-0 off of a, what was it, Marion Hampton solo home run. Dang it, man. That's not what we wanted to see here in this game. Bo Nix was pitching fantastic until that one homer. Justin Herbert had a great game too. Herbert wins player of the game, 5.2 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 2 strikeouts. And 0 for 2 hitting. Bo Nix was second with 5 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, or 6 hits allowed, 1 earned run, and 5 strikeouts. And he also went 1 for 2 with a stolen base. And Marion Hampton, player of the game number 3, going 1 for 3 with a solo home run that ultimately won the game for the Chargers. All right, so now the Chargers are probably ahead of us in terms of the division race. No, actually we're ahead of them by 8 run differential. All right, well that works. Let's see what happened since the Raiders cut Kwity Paye, second base, third baseman. Tough out, big hack, 28 years old, B- overall, and they signed Tank Bigsby, a corner outfielder, 25 years old, C overall. Kenneth Gainwell lost 3 contact as a free agent, dropped from a C+ to a C. The Raiders signed Vontez Walker, a 25-year-old C- starter, and cut Michael Mayer, a 25-year-old C overall starter. Jacksonville cut Odell Beckham. I'm surprised he was still in the league. C- overall, third base and outfielder, age 34, with magic hands and injury prone, and they signed Treylon Burks, a C overall, 26-year-old third baseman and left fielder with contact versus righties. Jalen Carter in free agency is giving the pitching machine a run for its money, plus 7 velo. He goes from 85 velo to 92. Yo. That looks amazing. We're probably not going to be able to sign him, but that looks amazing. Wow, what would it take? What would it take? Nobody in our yeah, it would take Pat Surtain, Devontae Smith, Quinn Miners, Nick. Only one of the top 3 most expensive players on our team. That's the only way we could afford Jalen Carter at this point. We're going to take out McGlinchey, put in Haynes. I think I'm going to sit Benito. Just let him get himself back together. left field, we're going to keep Jade out there. He didn't have a good game this one, or last outing, but, you know, I believe in him. We'll jump in, jump out on this one. We'll sim this game and the next two. And then the next episode will be our finale against the Kansas City Chiefs. One of those two last games. I'm not quite sure at the moment which one we're going to be watching, but we'll see. Hopefully we're close in the division, and we win 3-2. Okay. That's something. You need to choose one player who will be the cover athlete for Champs Weekly. Who's it going to be? We're going to choose Jackson Dart. He's a 99 loyalty now. Young starter. Kansas City's up by 4 games. It is looking less and less likely that we can catch up and win the division or steal the division back. That sucks, man. We lost it, and now Kansas City's running away with it. Jalen Carter started dumpster driving in this spare time, and he gained another +3 junk. Wow. 67 junk. He's still an A overall, but incredible. The Raiders cut Kirk Cousins, a 38-year-old volatile starter, B- overall from Max Dugan, a C- overall 25-year-old starter. Tampa cuts Baker Mayfield. He had crossed up and clutch. So he gained crossed up. I think I gave him clutch. But a B+ 31-year-old starter. For Tommy DeVito, a C overall 28-year-old starter with meltdown. And then Tampa also cut Justin Simmons, B- overall center field outfielder with rally starter, age 33. And they signed Chris Jenkins, C- overall dive wizard, first baseman and catcher, age 25. PD over Austin Hooper, we're not doing that. The Raiders cut Elijah Vera Tucker, slowpoke and clutch, third base and catcher, B overall 27-year-old. And they signed Dylan Laube, left fielder and outfielder, 27-year-old, C- overall. Nick Benito, no thanks. It feels like he already has Joker. He just hasn't been playing well. The Raiders cut Mike Evans for Chris Braswell. Evans had bad jumps and cannon arm, so he just gained bad jumps. B+ overall center field third baseman, age 33. Chris Braswell, a 24-year-old C- overall, third and first. Jaquan McMillan, +1 accuracy, +2 velo. We're going to pass on this one. I think we're going to go ahead and we are going to keep Jade out there. And you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to try Devontae Smith at second base. Jonah Ellis at third. We'll see how that goes. Jump in, jump out on this one real quick. I want Benito to sit out for a minute. Think about what he's done. Or what he hasn't done. Which is produce
Welcome back to Red Rock
anything.
Park. The wait is over.
Benito has done absolutely nothing the last couple years. And we win 5-3. Okay, cool. There's only one donut left in the box. Who gets it? It's got to be Zach Allen on this one. 99 loyalty. Nick Benito drops down to 22. It's basically a done deal that Benito's going to get cut in the offseason. I don't want to cut him during the season because I don't want a playoff team to pick him up and use him against us. That would be crushing. Cincinnati cut Dax Hill, a B overall starter with composed and crossed up, age 26. And they signed Sean Clifford, a C- overall starter, 28 years old with K neglector and easy jumps. So they're cutting down salary. Bo Nix started sweating more than usual, gained +2 junk. Goes from a 54 jump to a 56. Philadelphia continues their cuts. They're getting rid of A.J. Brown, RBI hero and dive wizard, age 29. Left field outfielder, A- overall for Jalen Armour Davis. C- overall, 27-year-old left field and center fielder. Jalen Hurts loses 3 contact. Yeah, it's not worth it for Benito. Marius Mims, we're going to pass. Hey, they kept Johnny in there. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, we're going to sim one more game here. And we win 2-1. Let's go. We now have 20 wins on the season. And we're 3 games behind Kansas City. I believe, yeah. So we're not going to be watching any more games or simming any more games. We're going to be watching one of these 2 in the next episode. We're either going to face against Deontay Banks or Justin Fields. We're going to open against hosting the Raiders. Jacksonville cuts Eric Armstead, a B- overall 33-year-old long reliever with elite four-seamer, and they signed Evan Engram back. Injury-prone C overall 32-year-old starter. The Rams signed Dak Prescott, B+ 33-year-old starter with workhorse, and cut Dante Jackson, a 31-year-old starter with choker. From free agency, Reek Woolen loses 2 junk. DeMarcus Lawrence loses 4 arm. The Raiders cut Puka Nacua. Cleveland cuts Quincy Williams and signs Noah Fant. They also cut Jordan Hicks and signs Zach Evans. Indianapolis cuts DeForest Buckner to sign Elijah Mitchell. DeForest Buckner, a K collector. The Rams signed Jalen Carter. They cut Tanner Brown and signed the A overall relief pitcher with elite four-seam trait, age 25. And they signed him for $17.4 million. It's a great ad by them. The Raiders cut Darian Porter for Cam Akers. And Kansas City makes the move of cutting Omar Norman Lott for Jake Elliott, former Eagle. We do have an interesting one. Puka Nacua. Very expensive, obviously. $24 million is what he's asking for. That's obviously not going to happen. He's hitting a 274 with 2 home runs, 8 RBI. Bats left. 5 errors. Damn. That's a lot of errors for somebody with such high fielding and high arm. He does have RBI hero, but he does have injury prone as well. 71 power with 89 contact. That's incredible. We were saying that we wanted a replacement for Nick Benito. And that would work perfectly for chemistry. Unfortunately, we're short by $5 million. I mean, if we can... The next episode, man, if Puka Nacua drops down in price, that's at least going to be something to think about. As of right now, we have... Damn, we got a lot of tired guys. Yeah, we could play Devontae Smith at second. That is still an option. And then put Jonah Ellis at third. Ellis has played well, as far as I know. Yeah, 371 with that 2 home run day. Oh, for sure. For sure. I wish I could just see Devontae Smith's stats with us. Like, that would be cool to see. Like, I don't care what he did in Philly. It's a new game. It's a new team with us. Yeah, like, Hufunga's been so consistent, man. Like, I like Jade at left. I like Hufunga at center. I like Court at right. Obviously, Pat at shortstop. Mike McGlinchey's been good at catcher. Um, First base, Quinn Miners, of course. It's second and third. That's the tricky part of the puzzle. Because Nick Benito isn't. He's literally just not living up to his hype. I don't know if this is just a one off, like, he's just having a bad season. Right? Like, I don't know if he's just having a rough year and I should cut him some slack and we should bring him back for next season, but obviously that's not going to happen because of the loyalty I've done to him. But yeah, we'll have, like, we have Jonah Ellis who can play third. Devontae Smith can play second or third. Ellis can play second or third too. And we have Troy Franklin who can fill in at third if we need him to. But we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. If Puka's price goes down, we might have to think about it at least. That would definitely be an interesting addition. Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you guys in the next episode, the finale of regular season number 2. Later.